All right, everybody should be recording now. Let's go. It's time for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2023 winners reveal. The full list. Now, this came out 2 days ago, March 4th, 2023. I'm recording this 2 days later. But you guys probably won't be seeing this right away. You guys might be seeing this tomorrow or something. Recording this March 6th, not 6th, 6th. Let's see if I can upload this tomorrow, March 7th. We'll see. But yeah, the awards came out March 4th, 2023. It took some time. This is different from the way they did in 2022 because when I did this video in 2022, I voted for my list or my opinions and gave my opinions in January of 2022, and then I reacted to the awards listing thing in in 20 in February of that year. But yeah, this time they took them some time. They took them some time. It didn't come out until now in March 4th. So it's been over a month since I made, I think, the original video where I went through my listing. Now for this video, I don't plan to make it that long. I just plan to go through the listings. I already said most, if almost not almost all of my opinions in that over 2 hour video where I went through the anime of the year listing. So we're just gonna react to it now. It's Crunchyroll Anime Awards, so I'm not going to be super serious about this. I know it's heavily a popularity poll after all, right? So um, I'm not going to be super about any of the listings. I already given out my opinions. Think that I already don't think that any of the anime that were among the nominees, well, other than Attack on Titan, would have been my personal nominees, right? I think they left a lot of really great anime from last year. However, they were omitting the fall season of 2023 too, so we didn't. There were a lot of really really great anime that didn't get included um, in the 2022 listings. So hopefully that the anime came out in fall 2022 get included in the 2024 Anime Awards, because now this is the 2023 Anime Awards. But in the 2024 Anime Awards, I hope that the fall anime of 2022 get included, because just saying, I think a lot of the animes that came out during the fall season, last season, definitely stack up. At the very least, I think there was a significantly better season last season compared to this season. But I think it'll also stack up to the whatever to the seasons that come next and all that. So yeah, um, for this for both the spring and summer season of 2023. So if they plan to continue on omitting the fall season of a year, then I hope that they include the previous fall season. But okay, so yeah, if you're wondering what this is, but this is my schedule, Team Plan is schedule in Norwegian. So I mean, if you didn't know that, then now you know. You can Google it if you want, so you can check Google Translate schedule. It's Team Plan, or you can Google Translate it backwards. Whatever. It's just the schedule I have for stuff. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Um, and so yeah, I'm here on this side. I'm in this more forum type site. I know this also this site here, but I'm gonna be using this site for now. But we can interchange. We can compare and see and whatever. So anyway, let's first check out what the end of the year is according to the Crunchyroll listings. Now the nominees were actually we might be seeing. I don't want to. Okay, yeah, you might be seeing the nominees to go further down. I'm scared because we might just get straight into it. Okay, we might get straight into it. I'm not too sure. But first, we have the end of the year. That is the thing we start off with first. Now the nominees, if I remember correctly, were Attack on Titan, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, Osama Rankin was there, Rankin of Kings, Licorice Recall, Spy Family, and Demon Slayer, I believe. I believe those were the nominees. Now, my personal pick among those is by a good margin Attack on Titan. I think Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2 was absolutely peak. I think that was the peak of Attack on Titan along with Return to Shiganshina. I think Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2 was even better than Season 4 Part 1. I knew it was going to be better than Season 4 Part 1 just because of the amazing reveals and plot twists that happened to it. I mean, I already talked about this enough during my previous video, so I don't want to talk about it now. So among those nominees, yes, Attack on Titan. Do I think it'll win? There's a chance. Attack on Titan is very, very popular. There's a chance Attack on Titan will win. I think the most likely to get this reward is either Attack on Titan, Spy Family, or Demon Slayer. Those are probably the three most likely winners. I mean, I don't really see Licorice Rico winning. I don't see Ranking of Kings winning either. I doubt either of those will win. Cyberpunk Edgerunners, will people really rate the Netflix anime that much? Maybe, maybe. But yeah, those are my predictions. I could be wrong. Maybe Ranking of Kings will win and subvert expectations. But yeah, um, I'm not gonna be mad at whichever winner wins. To be honest, I think all those animes have some pretty good stuff going for them. Uh, well, I guess other than Licorice Recall, I don't think Licorice Recall should be end of the year at all. So as long as we can avoid that for the most part. No, but okay, yeah. We'll see. I did like Licorice Recall to be fair, but I just don't think it was end of the year types of quality. But okay, let's just check the rewards. We're just here to react. After all, this is just an anime reward reactions. I already given up my opinions. I don't have to do it again. So anime of the year is Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Okay, wow. Okay, so that's how it listed. And here are the nominees. Okay, so here are the nominees. The ones I mentioned. Yeah. Wait a minute. Cyberpunk Edgerunners 1. That surprised me a little bit. I didn't expect. Maybe the fact that it's a Netflix anime helped it, and a lot of people got into it because they saw it on Netflix. Netflix is easily available for a lot of people, but it was also very very good. So fair enough. Honestly, I'm not mad about this pick at all. I think Cyberpunk Edgerunners was very very good. Um, so it was an understandable pick. Obviously, I don't think it was anywhere near on the same level as Attack on Titan Part 2, personally. But looking at the other picks, I honestly don't mind Cyberpunk. Looking at the nominees in general, I honestly don't mind Cyberpunk Edgerunners winning end of the year. Surprised Crunchyroll went with this, but okay, fair enough, fair enough. So that was what won in the votes. Cyberpunk Edgerunners, congratulations! You have been nominated Anime of the Year by Crunchyroll Anime Awards. All right, well, there you go. If there's anything that will convince you to check out Cyberpunk Edgerunners, then I guess winning this award might convince you. It is pretty good to be fair. So it's not like, you know, it's not like I can even go. It doesn't deserve it. So fair enough. It's not my personal pick. I do think there were multiple, especially if you include the fall season. I do think there were multiple animes that I would put above it. But if you don't include the fall season of 2022, then fair enough. Cyberpunk Edgerunners was some of the best that came out last year for sure. So I actually don't mind this. It was great. From the story to the characters to the animation, it went in. It was just absolutely fantastic. So I see. I can see this September 22. I guess September 2022 doesn't count as fall season. I guess that still counted as summer season. Yeah. Well, actually, Made in Abyss came out in the summer season. Yeah, okay, that immediately get out of here, bro. Man, I'm still so angry Made in Abyss did not get a nominee, man. It should have at least been in the nominees. I think Made in Abyss definitely deserved at least a nomination for Anime of the Year. I think Made in Abyss was so good. But okay, we won't talk about that now. I've already talked about it in the discussion video, so it's fine. So next we have best original anime. Ooh, I don't remember the nominees for this. I guess Cyberpunk Edge was one of the years. I guess it's not an original anime. What's an original anime? So an original anime is not a new anime series. Okay. So original anime is different from new anime series. Original anime is something that is not adapted from manga or light novel or something like Licorice Recoil. I think Akiba Maid was on there, and I really loved Akiba Maid. So fair enough. Stuff made by freaking by by what's the studio called again? They're also making Buddy Daddies this season, right? I forgot the studio name. It's not. It's PA Works, right? It's not made by PA Works. These anime originals that they came up with. They came out with um, they came out with something else before Akiba. They came out with Kongmin, didn't they? Yeah, yeah, boy Kongmin last year as well. So they came out with a lot of really good anime originals. I bet Licorice Recall involved? I bet since Licorice Recall is a nominee for Anime of the Year, it probably will win. Probably will win Best Original Anime. So yeah, I don't. I think. I think Best Original Anime. I'm thinking. I feel like I enjoyed Akiba Maid more than Licorice Recall. Nah, did I? Licorice Recall was pretty good. What original anime came out last year, really? I don't know, but okay, let's check out the victors. Let's check out who won. Here we go. Licorice Recall. Okay, so it is Licorice Recall. That went as I predicted. What were the nominees? Birdwing. Oh yeah, nah, Birdwing should have won. Birdwing got robbed, bro. What the hell? I forgot Birdwing. Birdwing was on here. Was a nominee. Healer Girl Orbital. I haven't seen Vampire in the Garden. In the Garden. Yuri Deco's that weird one, wasn't it? Okay, these were the nominees. Aqua Maid wasn't included here. Neither was Yeah Boy Kongming. Interesting. Interesting. I don't quite actually. It's been over a month since I recorded the discussion video, so I don't quite remember this. But Licorice Recall best original anime. Fair enough. Birdman got robbed. Birdman was so good, man. I don't know. But to be fair, I am pretty biased. I am pretty biased. I have a soft spot for Birdie Wing. I think Birdie Wing is it made golf so much fun to watch. I actually really loved it. But Licorice Recall kind of deserved it too, so I don't mind. I don't mind. Licorice Recall was great. The voice acting was great. I believe it was made by A1 Studios, so of course the animation was great. The fight scenes were fantastic. In general, the characters were enjoyable enough, so fair enough. Fair enough. Next, we have the best anime character design. Ooh, I wonder which won this one. Demon Slayer. Ooh, Demon Slayer. Okay, I mean, yeah, sure. Demon Slayer has pretty solid character designs. I guess I can't complain. Well, I wonder what did I vote for? Ranking of Kings. I don't think I voted for Ranking of Kings. Spy Family, maybe. Dress Up Darling. Oh yeah, Dress Up Darling has a lot of Dress Up Darling do be having a lot of cosplays and stuff, so that could have won best character design too. Jojo. Ooh, Stone Ocean did have some pretty creative character designs adapted from manga, but still, so was Demon Slayer. Yo Yoshino for Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I think I probably either voted for Stone Ocean or Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I think Cyberpunk Edgerunners has some. I think I probably did vote for Cyberpunk Edgerunners when it comes to best character design. I think Cyberpunk Edgerunners has some really good character design. But fair enough, Demon Slayer won it. I'm not complaining about this one, I'll be honest. Next, we have the best animation. Surely that's gotta go to Demon Slayer, right? Or at least, okay, maybe not best animation, but at least best specific fight scene, right? No, but even best animation. That animation sequence in Demon Slayer was so hype. I unironically would pick Demon Slayer, but we'll see what they pick. Yeah, Demon Slayer won. Okay, yeah, fair. I mean, yeah, I think I'd pick this too. I'm not even complaining with this. What were the nominees? Akabi 7 Uniform. I did not watch that. Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2. Yeah, Cyberpunk Edgerunners did have some pretty good animation. So did Ranking of Kings, and Spy Family did have some good animation sequences here and there. But I think yeah, Demon Slayer definitely deserves this. Ufotable, yeah, y'all went in. Y'all went in. The animation, I think this is the most well-deserved award so far out of all of them. Yeah, this is the most deserved award so far for me. Best animation, I think, very well deserved. I think those guys went in for for the Demon Slayer animation. Next, where we have best new anime series. Okay, so probably Spy Family then, right? Probably Spy Family, since Licorice Recall voted as best original anime, new original anime. Um, best new anime series, right? And since Chainsaw Man is not included in this listing, it's gotta be Spy Family probably, but we'll see. It is Spy Family. Okay, I'm not surprised by this. I'm not surprised by this. Spy Family winning best new anime series makes sense. What were the nominees? Called the Oh, you got robbed, Call of the Night. You got robbed. No, again, my bias is coming through here. My bad. Again, I have a soft spot for Call of the Night and Birdie These two anime, man, I love them so much. So yeah. All right, Starbuck Eternus. I mean, it's already won end of the year. Come on, don't hog the entire list. Licorice Recall, Fair, Joseph Darling. I mean, Licorice Recall won best original anime. So come on now. Again, don't hog the list. Joseph Darling and yeah, boy Kongming. Nah, I think I prefer Spy Family over both of those. Yeah, I think for me it was between. I hope Call of the Night wins some awards because at least one award. Come on, give Call of the Night at least. Give it best opening or something. Give it best opening. It deserves that much. Or best soundtrack or something, bro. Because Call of the Night went ham, man. Went ham. Okay, so Spy Family 1, that makes sense though in general. Best continuing anime series? Ooh. Best continuing anime series. Maybe they give this one to Attack on Titan. Continuing anime series. What would they give? What was a continuing anime series from last year that was goated? Maybe they give it to Attack on Titan since it didn't win Anime of the Year. What other anime were nominated here? They might give it to was Ranking of Kings a nominee for this one? They might give it to They might give it to Demon Slayer again, but Demon Slayer doesn't just hog up the list. I feel like they might give it to JoJo. I don't really know. Well, let's check out the answer anyway. So, best continuing anime series. Hey yo! One Piece! Let's go! We take that dub. I mean, fair enough. Episode 10-15. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah. Episode 10-15 is one of my favorite One Piece episodes of all time. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Honestly, I'm I can't even be too certain of how well deserved this is, but some of the One Piece episodes are genuinely 10 out of 10. Some of the One Piece episodes came out last year. I was not expecting One Piece to win this one. Holy crap! All right, I'll accept this. Hell yeah, One Piece fans, we get a dub. We get a dub. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, One Piece again. Episode 10-15. I think it's not just one of my favorite episodes of One Piece. It's one of my favorite anime episodes of all time in general. It's an amazing episode. Okay, Megumi Ishitani is a name I'll never forget because she directed that episode and she's directed every single episode of One Piece she's ever directed is a 10 out of 10. Please give her her own project. Toei Animation, give her her own directing project. It would be sad to see her leave One Piece, but genuinely, that woman has potential to make some banger directed anime. I've seen some of her other animation works. She is so good. She is such a talented, creative person. She's so good. So as much as One Piece is amazing, and as much as I praise her and we all praise her for this, she has so much potential. She has so much potential. She's so good at her craft. Please give her her own series to work on. I think she could make some iconic anime. I think calling it now, Megumi Shitani, give her her own work. In 10 years time, it'll be huge. It could be huge. I'm calling it now. I'm predicting it now. Please give Megumi Shitani her own work. I want to see a Megumi Shitani to animation anime original or something. Have it come out in 2024 or whatever. 2025. It's going to take the world by storm like how One Punch Man took the world by storm 10 years prior. I mean, if he comes out in 2025, then yeah, it will be 10 years prior. I can't believe One Punch Man came out in 2015. Holy crap, it's been 8 years since One Punch Man came out. That's insane to me because I remember when it was coming out. I remember watching it weekly when it was coming out. But I'm telling you, Megumi Ishitani has that potential. I genuinely think Megumi Ishitani has that potential. So, yeah. Alright, Anyway, I've been talking about Mega Shitani because I do think she carried this One Piece to W here. So, the other listings were Attack on Titan Season Part 2, Demon Slayer, JoJo. Yeah, I did predict Made JoJo. Kaguya-sama came out last year. Yeah, Made in Abyss. I hope Made in Abyss wins an award. I mean, I'm happy One Piece won, but I do hope Made in Abyss wins an award because Made in Abyss was so good. Made in Abyss TV is easily among my favorite picks. I'm surprised Kaguya hasn't won an award yet, considering how popular Kaguya-sama is. I mean, I don't even love Kaguya-sama as much as everyone else does, but even I am surprised that I thought Kaguya-sama would take over more of the list. But alright, I'm happy with this pick. Next up, we have best anime opening sequence. Call of the Night, please give it to Call of the Night. Please give it to Call of the Night. Please give it to Call of the Night. Call of the Night, please get a dub. Give us a dub. Give us Call of the Night fanboys a dub. Please. The rumbling. I liked it though. I can't hate it. I can't hate it. I can't hate it. I did. It's a good anime opening sequence. I can't hate it. Ah, Yofukashi no Tado. You should give it to Dalton. If I falling, falling, Richard falling, falling, falling. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, and the whole thing where the opening stops, the music stops, and you just kind of get a pan of all the different characters, and they start falling, falling again. I think I would agree to Call the Night, but that's fair. I can't hate the rumbling either. I can't hate this pick because it is still a solid pick. But was Call the Night even a nominee here? Let's see. Call Me here, Spy Family, Ranking the King, Cyberpunk, and Demon Slayer. Wow! It wasn't even here. That's crazy. Call the Night wasn't here. That's actually crazy. That's crazy, man. Yeah, Boy Coming being there makes sense. Spy Family, it was alright. The openings aren't for me, but they are very solid and they do fit the anime. Ranking of Kings, ooh, Naked Hero, ooh, yeah, actually, I would have voted for that over the Rumbling even. Ranking of Kings, yeah, Naked Hero is a banger. It's an absolute banger, 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 banger. I would have put that over the Rumbling. This FF Fire, yeah, okay. That was alright. That was alright. I don't love it as much as everyone else does, but I do think it was alright. Then Sanka by Aimer. Aimer's taking over, of course, with Demon Slayer. She's working with Ufotable as tightly as she's always done. Ever since the Fate days, alright? Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Work. She's just been making music for Ufotable, and they've all banged. I mean, she's also made music for all the animes and anime studios as well. I mean, she had a Fire Force opening with David Productions, for example. So she's not just the affordable person, but yeah. Okay, all right. Best ever sequence goes to Attack on Titan. All right, fair enough. All right, next we have best anime ending sequence. Now, Call of the Night. God damn it! Call of the Night. Spy Family wins it. Spy Family. Here's the thing, right? It's not that I don't think Spy Family it doesn't deserve it. It's not that I think Spy Family doesn't deserve it. It's not. Well, I can't speak. It's more that. Yeah, sure, it deserves it. Yeah, sure, I'm happy for it. It won, but Spy Family already has other awards. It's already won best new anime series. Like, give something to some of these other animes. Make it so that spread out the awards so that people can check out Call of the Night. You know what I mean? Spread out the good word for us. Spread out the good word. You know what I mean? Call of the Night is great. It is. Let's try to convince these people. All right. All right. So, winner comedy by Gen Hoshino. I mean, it's still very, very good. It's a good ending sequence, so can't be mad about it. Attack on Titan with Akuma no Ko was a nominee. Dress Up Darling, Komi Can Communicate. That's actually a very good one. The Komi Can Communicate ending. I think I talked about this in the discussion video too. But that's actually a very, very good ending. The girl who sings it is so good. The ending portion of the entire ending, she just starts rapping. I can't believe she's still breathing. She goes. Honestly, I listen to it from time to time. It's a very good ending. Um, so I do think that one deserved it too, in a way. Kaguya-sama was there. Oh, my heart has surrendered. Yeah. What about the extra Kaguya-sama ending? It's my non-fiction. It's my non-fiction. Yeah, that deserves a victory too. What about Mob Psycho had a banger ending and opening, to be fair, but the extra ending exists. Exist. I know Mob Psycho is a fall anime, but damn, dude, man, so many missed opportunities there. You of course you know that was here by Creepy Nuts. Forgot the night. It just didn't win over Spy Family. That's tragic. That is tragic. Call the Night deserve that one. Alright, okay, fine. Best anime score? Now Call the Night. Attack on Titan once again. I mean, yeah. Okay, Attack on Titan did have a good score, but come on, give something to the rest of us. Give something to the other animes. And I'm saying this as a big Attack on Titan fan. I love Attack on Titan. I just, I just don't want to I don't want to give all the awards to Attack on Titan. Give some awards to some of the rest of us. Come on, spread out the love to Call of the Night or something. I'm surprised Kaguya-sama hasn't won more awards by this point. I'm shocked. All right, and the nominees were No Name by Spy Family, Spy Family, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, yeah, boy Kong Ming, Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss had a great score. Kevin Penkin, yeah, he did a good job there. And Demon Slayer, wow, Called Out wasn't even a nominee. Wow, that's crazy to me. That's actually kind of crazy to me that Colin wasn't even a nominee for best score. I think Creepy Nuts did a great job on the score. There's one specific OST that I keep going back to when it comes to Golden Eye. That's the one where it goes when they go. "Aruka, shika, na, It has great ambient and mood. Golden Eye has such a great mood and vibe to it. I think, I think if you like Golden Knight, I think you'll love it. It's not just you like it, you love it. And I'm on that board. But okay, all right. Next, we have best anime film. Honestly, the only anime film that I watched that came out last year was Bubble. I think. Well, all the movies came out last year that I watched. I think I watched Bubble. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero didn't come out last year, did it? No, it came out the year before, didn't it? Oh no, it came out the year before, but I watched it last year because it released late here in the West. What other movies came out last year? One Piece Film Red came out last year. I'm voting One Piece Film Red. Yeah, One Piece Film Red came out last year. Of course, I'm voting One Piece Film Red. Zero. So it did come out last year. I was gonna say, did it come out? I think it came out in 2021 in Japan though, but it came out last year in the West. Alright, fair enough. JJK Zero on it. I do think I would have. I mean, obviously, I would have voted Film Red over Jujutsu Zero all day of the week, bro. Freaking Uta, she went in, okay, but okay. One Piece Film Red was there, to be fair. Bell, I didn't watch that. Dragon Ball Superhero, okay, yeah, the Deer King. Yeah, One Piece Film Red for me though. I did watch Bubble as well, but it wasn't that. It wasn't that good. It was not best anime film of the year contender, so it's fine. Bubble. Most of the reason why I watched it is because of which studio was animating it, and to was the animation was the animation was gorgeous. If you're strictly speaking animation, maybe if you go back to best animation, maybe Bubble should have actually been there because of how good the animation was. But for as a film in general, the characters weren't that compelling in my opinion. The story wasn't that good either. By the end, I wasn't really I wasn't really super satisfied with the entire movie by the end. So um, I can't say I recommend it extremely much, but if you are a fan of animation, definitely check it out. If you just wanna just stare at gorgeous animation for about what 80 minutes. How long is the movie? 80 minutes or something? Yeah. So all right, best anime song. Now Call the Night wins. Best anime song. Actually, One Piece Film Red has some great anime songs. Uta had some bangers. 信じたいはこの未来は世界中全部変えてしまえば変えてしまえば Yeah, okay. One Piece Film Red has some bangers. That has some other ones too. Um, 光よ、そんな人ぶっ飛ばして、そりゃ、愛やのまっすぐなくな、ないな、ないな、ないけけけめしてないさ、ないさ、oh, 光よ。Okay, so all the One Piece Film Red songs, right? I listened to them while driving my, well, not, it was my car, but I drove my parents' car to work. That was great. Because I was working every day during the summer, right? And before the even movie came out in the West, even Japan, yeah, this is during the summer of last year, right, 2022. So in the summer of 2022, I was just driving my car with the car, not my car, but the car, right? I was driving to work, and every single time I put on a One Piece Film Red song by Auto, and I'd just be like, "Ikari yo!" Da, da, and I'd be jamming to it, and then I crashed the car. No, I didn't. I did not crash the car. That was a joke. Obviously, I didn't. I drove safely for the almost 2 months that I worked during the summer of last year. So don't worry, safe driving, definitely. But yeah, I had a great time listening to One Piece from Red Music. Both Shinji Dai or New Genesis, Ikari-yo. I'm a big fan of Thought Music as well. That one was what was with Hiroki Sawano too. But yeah, I did like the One Piece from Red songs. Um, I do wonder what's going to win there. Call of the Night. Again, I'm going to shout out Call of the Night all the way. Alright, let's see. The Rumbling by Sim. Okay, what the hell? What? Didn't it just win? Didn't it just win best opening sequence? Why? Why is Attack on Titan hogging up the list, man? Honestly, Attack on Titan. You should have just given it Anime of the Year and given other animes these other awards, man. What the hell is this? Best anime songs and best opening? Come on. The nominees were Chika Chika Bam Bam from your boy Kong Ming, comedy from Spy Family. My nonfiction. What? My nonfiction was a nominee for this one, and it didn't win. Okay, yeah, fair. Alright, The Rumbling by Sim. I get it. Shadow's House and what? Oh, New Genesis was a nominee. That's crazy. That's crazy that New Genesis was a nominee, but alright, The Rumbling by Sim. Okay, okay. Just Attack on Titan takeover. Here, I love it. I hope by the end of this, you guys will be getting the impression that I'm an Attack on Titan hater. I am not. Attack on Titan is among my favorite anime of all time. Actually, I think, just strictly speaking, anime-wise, I think it is. Yeah, I think it has really everything you want from an anime, for the most part, especially from a big anime like this. You have the action, you have the characters, you have the plot twist, you have the animation, you have the epic, the plot twist, the epic reveals, the world building, the genius that is Attack on Titan. It really is genius. That doesn't mean I'm okay. I'm okay with it just tailing over the entire list of 2023 Anime Award winners. Gotta give Best Anime Song to something else since I already won Best Opening Sequence. You didn't have to give Attack on Titan both wins, but okay, okay. Not to say again, the Rumbling by Sim is still a great song. You can still hear me singing it all day. In fact, just a couple of days ago, I was singing it with my friend. We were going, if I lose it all, slip and fall, I will never look away. If I lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. If I lose it all, outside the wall, if to die another day. Again, I know the song. I've sung the song multiple times. I've listened to the song multiple times. I know the rumbling real well. So that's why I'm not going to complain too much about it being either best anime opening sequence or best anime song. I just don't think it deserves both. I think you definitely have opportunity to give shout outs to other anime songs that were also really good and not just have Attack on Titan take over the list, okay? So it's not that I don't appreciate Sim. Sim did a fantastic work. The opening was great. The opening visuals were great. All of that was great. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying, you have by non-fiction by the voice actors of Miyuki Shirogane and Chika. You have them going at it, but you know, you had New Genesis by Odo. You know what I mean? You had oh yeah, Shoulders by Riona. Right, that was the thing. You had Chika Chika Bomb. And honestly, I wouldn't even be angry at that on it or anything. But hey, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We'll keep going. I'm not gonna get too stressed over this. So best anime director. I don't know who's gonna win this. I think Megumi Shitani. Yeah, Megumi Shitani for One Piece. Okay. Haruo Sotozaki won for Demon Slayer. Fair enough. Demon Slayer had some solid directing, but the nominees were Hiyuki Imaishi for Samurai Journals, okay, Kazuhiro Furuhashi for Spy Family, Shingo Adachi, Licorice Recall, Yosuke Hata, Ranking of Kings, Yuichiro Hayashi, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2. I think Megumi Shitami should be in there. She smashed it. If you're gonna have One Piece be, what was One Piece again? It was considered the best continuing anime series. Megumi Shitani should be in the best director. I'm not even saying she should have won. I'm just saying she should have been a nominee. But okay, all right, fine. Next, best main anime character. Ooh, Well, last year they gave both best anime main character, well, no, best protagonist and best antagonist to Eren Yeager, which doesn't make sense. That just breaks off the definitions of both of those terms. So those are kind of invalid. Best anime main character, I don't freaking know. Are you gonna give it to Eren Yeager again? He's a good main character, to be fair. If they did give it to Eren Yeager, who else could get it? Lloyd Forger? Eh. Tanjiro, nah, I don't think he's a great main character. I'll be honest. He's a good. He's okay. He's okay. He's decent, but he's not the best anime main character from last year. Mm, well, obviously Luffy's here, so of course I'm gonna vote for Luffy. But nah, Eren Yeager's not a bad pick. David Martinez from Cyberpunk Edgerunners might win this one. I wonder if it's gonna give this to Chisato from Licorice Recall. They might. They might give it to her. Who else could win this? Who else could win this? Um, I'm surprised Kaguya-sama hasn't won an award yet. Alright, let's check it out. So Eren Yeager did win once again, just like last year. Okay, not surprising. I'm not surprised by this pick. I'm not even angry at this pick either. I do think Eren Yeager does in a way deserve this, but Attack on Titan really has taken over this list. Bojo's here, Chisato's here. Yeah, I did think Chisato was a possibility. I did also think David Martinez was a possibility. I did also think Lloyd Forger was a possibility. Martin Kitao from Just Darling. I mean, okay. I mean, yeah. All right. Dave Martinez could have won. I wouldn't have been angry at that. I think he's a great character. Uh, Chisato. I could have seen Chisato winning. Uh, but okay, Eren Yeager won. Next, we have Best Supporting Anime Character. Best Supporting Anime Character. I haven't really thought about this that deeply. um, well, I would definitely vote for Hayasaka from Kaguya-sama, just to give Kaguya-sama any award, because I'm not even a big Kaguya-sama fan, but even I think, it's kind of crazy that he hasn't even won a single award yet. And I thought Kaguya-sama was one of the most popular anime from last year. I thought people considered it their favorite rom-com or whatever. I don't consider it my favorite rom-com, but I still liked it. Okay. So, best supporting anime character. What are some great supporting anime characters last year? And I can't include anything from the fall season because the fall season has some great supporting anime characters. How about Nanachi from Made in Abyss? Because Made in Abyss deserves, yeah, Made in Abyss deserves an award. I'm gonna go Nanachi from Made in Abyss. You're giving it to Anya from Spy Family. Okay, all right. Well, I just don't see Made in Abyss, Call of the Night, Birdie Wing. I don't see any of these anime winning any awards. Do I? I mean, okay, I can accept Birdie Wing not winning any award. I can accept Call of the Night won't win any award. They're not that popular. I can see why. You could give Made in Abyss an award. Made in Abyss was just so good. You could give it at least one award. Come on. What were the nominees? I did say Hayasaka! I said Hayasaka! Man, robbed. I love you, Anya. I do love Anya, but Hayasaka was robbed, bro. I think Hayasaki is by far the best character in all of Kaguya-sama. Best support character for sure. I think Hayasaki is clear. Kage from King Kings. Okay, Rebecca from Cyberpunk. Rebecca's a great character, to be fair. I still have a soft spot for Rebecca from Cyberpunk, so I get that. Tengen from Demon Slayer. I mean, he was not really. I don't think he's a nominee. I'll be honest. Rengoku's better. Rengoku was better. I'm on that gang. Your Forger from Spy Family. She was cool. I guess your Anya, they're changeable for me. Hayasaka got robbed though. I would have even taken Rebecca over Anya, to be honest. I did like Rebecca from Cyberpunk Runners. Okay, best must protect at all costs. It's going to be Anya again. Yeah. Wow. Well, crazy how I would have given it to Anya to either way, to be fair. But then you're gonna give Hayasaka's best supporting character here. Give Kaguya-sama some reward, at least something. Man, could have given it to Nanachi from Made in Abyss. Give some attention to other animes that aren't the same. The only animes to get awards so far this entire freaking list is Demon Slayer, Spy Family, and Attack on Titan. They're taking over the list, yo. So sure, we might have had one Scars One Piece here and one, I don't know, just got a movie there, and sure at South Park I just won the end of the year, but Man, these other animes have really just taken over the entire list. Okay. Best okay, what were the nominees? Boji, understandable. Kage, understandable. From both from Ranking of Kings. Kotaro Sato from Kotaro Lives Alone. I did not watch that, but he did look very cute and must protect character, so understandable. Marin Kitago from Just a Darling. Alright. Komi from Komi-san can't communicate. I mean, yeah, Komi is also must protect character. But I do understand why Anya won. I would have voted for Anya too in this case, I think. I don't know which one I voted for. It must have been either between Komi or Anya that I voted for in the discussion video. But alright, let's keep moving. Best action anime, it's gotta be Demon Slayer that won this one. Let me guess, it's Demon Slayer. Yep, wow, that's freaking crazy, bro. I would have been more happy if Licorice Sequel won this, just because Demon Slayer has won so many awards at this point. Licorice Sequel could have gone at least one W, and I think Licorice Sequel has some genuine very, very good action. Cyborg Edgerunners also has some very good action. But Demon Slayer, I can't lie, does deserve this. The only reason I'm saying not Demon Slayer is because Demon Slayer has won so many awards at this point, but realistically, the Entertainment District arc had some of the best action of last year, easily. The whole fight with the Upper Moon Demons, it was incredible. The animation, the whole action, the hype behind it was unreal. So I absolutely understand this pick. The nominees were Attack on Titan Part 2, Case of Endurance again, sure. Jojo had some great fights, some great action, so I could have picked Jojo's there too. Stone Ocean, Jojo should also win something, by the way. Jojo should absolutely deserve to win an award for last year because it was a banger. Licorice Recall and Spy Family. Okay. I would not have been mad at Licorice Recall winning this one either. Jojo probably should win an award too. Stone Ocean. Okay, next we have Best Comedy Anime. Let me guess, Spy Family. That's freaking crazy, bro. I love how I'm guessing all of these because the same three animes have won all the awards, man. The nominees were Kaguya-sama Love is War. I mean, I did find Spy Family funnier than that. Koda Lives Alone, haven't seen that. Just Up Darling, Uncle from Another World, that was funny. But, in terms of comedy, I don't know. They have different styles of comedy, Spy Family and Uncle from Another World. I don't know which one I find funnier necessarily. Yeah, boy, Kongmin, nah, nah. In this list, it's gotta be either Uncle from Another World or Spy Family for me. So I don't hate this. Surprise Kaguya-sama has again still surprised Kaguya-sama has not won a single award. That's crazy. Best drama anime? I don't. What even was in the best drama for last year? What are they gonna pick? I don't even know what they're gonna pick for this one. Um, I don't know. What are they gonna pick? Attack on Titan. Great. Best drama Attack on Titan. The nominees were 86, Cyberpunk, Edgerunners, Dance, Sure. Okay, I was there. Kotaro Lives Alone and made it a basically win best drama anime. That's crazy, yo. I've given up on this list. I've given up. I'm telling you, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and Spy Family have taken over all the awards for this list. I'm actually done. I'm done. I've given up. All right. Again, I like all three animes, so it might sound like I'm hating, but I genuinely do like all three animes. God damn it, I do. I don't even dislike any of the three animes. I love them so much. Attack on Titan is, like I say, I do think it's one of my favorite animes of all time. But if I'm personally in control of an award thing like this, I would give more highlight to other animes than the same three over and over. But that's just me. That's just me. Okay, next we have best fantasy anime. Oh, Mushoku Tensei should have won this one last year, but instead Reincarnated as a Slime won this one last year. What's gonna win it for this year? Give it to me, the Abyss. Give me the Abyss something, please. Give me the Abyss this one. Demon Slayer won it. Oh. This is so sad. Demon Slayer wins Best Fantasy Anime. That's crazy. Nominees made an Abyss. Just give it to me, the Abyss, man. Just give it to me, the Abyss. Why are you being like this? Wait, Mushoku Tensei was here. What the frig? Mushoku Tensei was there and it still didn't win, man. Oh, give it to Mushoku Tensei. Give it to me, the Abyss. Give it to anything. Don't give it to Demon Slayer. It's won Best Animation, Best Action, Best whatever, Best Character Design. What? Give something else to these other animes. Mega Abyss was a fantastic fantasy anime. So Mushika Tensei, man. Overlord. I haven't seen that yet. I'm actually in the process of watching the first season of Overlord right now. Fun fact. I've watched the first two episodes of Overlord season one. So far it's been meh, but I mean it's just the first episode, so I have to keep watching to judge. Anyway, uh, okay, ranking of Kings. Okay, K-Star Vanitas. K-Star Vanitas 4-2 did come out then, didn't it? Okay. Okay, what's next? We have Best Romance Anime. Kaguya-sama surely wins this one. Surely. Kaguya-sama, honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't won an award yet. I've heard so much hype about it last year, and even though I don't love it as much as everyone else, it should at least get Best Romance Anime. Okay, good, good. The world is not over yet. Good, okay. Kaguya-sama did, okay, you know what, fair enough. I'll give it to it, alright. This one I'm not angry about. This one it's deserved, fine. Call the Night, I do think... Nah, 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 nah. If I say Call of the Night, I'd be robbing Kaguya-sama of its well-deserved victory. I'll have to give it to Kaguya-sama. Fair enough. Kaguya-sama was best romance of last year, sure. Komi can communicate, love of the world omniscient, just of Donnie Shikori's ultra cutie. Oh, no, no, yeah, nah. Kaguya-sama deserves this one. Yeah, yeah. Fair, fair. Happy to see at least Kaguya-sama won an award. Because it does deserve to win at least one award. Surprised it hasn't won more, but it's won at least one award. At least we get an anime that isn't Demon Slayer. Imagine Demon Slayer won Best Romance Anime. Attack on Titan or Spy Family. Imagine Spy Family won Best Romance Anime because of what Lloyd and Ford and Lloyd and Yor's relationship. But even though the relationship is cute and all and it's wholesome, but come on, Kaguya-sama's romance from this third season, yeah, unreal. Okay, but I do hope I do wish Call of the Night would win at least one award. But okay, what's next? Best voice acting performance in Japanese. I voted for Chisato. Yeah, Chisato was a great. I think had a great voice acting performance. Aaron Yeager won. That's fair. That's fair. Yuki Kaji's a go. I've actually fun fact. Okay, I've actually been watching World Trigger recently. I binged the whole thing. Holy crap! I binged the whole thing. I binged all of season one, which is 70 episodes by the way, 73 episodes. That I binged season two, and now I'm almost done with season three as well. I've only got like 3 episodes left of season three. Um, and Yuki Kaji is also the voice actor for the main character there. I believe Eren Yeager was one of his first voice acting roles ever, right? That's like his first voice acting role or something. Then he voice acted the main character of World Trigger right after the Four Eyes guy. I forgot his name, Mikimo from World Trigger. He's the main character there. He's the main character there along with Yuga Kuma. Those two are kind of the main characters of World Trigger, and I think he does a good job as Mikimo as well in World Trigger. And just great to hear Yuki Kaji in other voice acting performances. So yeah, fair. Yuki Kaji is a very good voice actor. He does deserve this. Fair. I voted for Chisato because Chisato's great, but Chika Anzai, she did a good job. Anya is good. Jolene is good. Faputais and Irimi. Misaki Kuno is a go. That's a name I should remember because she does some great voice acting performances. At least with those two. And Tanjiro, fair. Fair. Okay. Eren Yeager won. I do actually think this was a deserved one, even though Attack on Titan is taking over the entire list. I do actually think this one is um, a deserved award. Okay, next best voice actor performance in English. I don't watch dubbed, so I don't really. Okay, David Martinez won. Zach Aguilar. I don't know who Zach Aguilar is. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but congrats to you. I'm glad you did a great job as David in Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Um, I obviously did not watch the dub for Cyberpunk Edgerunners, so I can't tell you how impressive this award is or not. But hey, I'm sure he deserved it. Amanda Lee from did Money Kita Dress Up Darling. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Jeremy Lee did Kotaro Sato in Kotaro Lives Alone. Natalie Van Sistine did Your Fortune Spy Family. Sungwon Cho, right? Sungwon did Kage in Record King Score too. That's funny. Zeno Robinson did Gamut in Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I've heard of Zeno Robinson's name before. Obviously, I know who Sungwon is, and I obviously know who Amanda Lee are. I mean, these are three names that I think are pretty well known. I've not heard of Jeremy Lee or Natalie Van Sistine before, but And I'm sure they're also pretty good voice actors too. So yeah, I can vouch for all of these. Okay, oops, and that's it. That was it. Those are the anime awards. Okay, we also got some comments. You guys want to check out the comments? What the hell is this? All the top news. Rent a Girlfriend TV anime reveals new female neighbor in season 3 teaser trailer. Rent a Girlfriend is getting a season 3? Holy crap. Why is Rent a Girlfriend getting a season 3? To be fair, I haven't even watched season 1 yet. Why would I waste my time watching Rent a Girlfriend, bro? I got a better things to do in my life. My Hero Academia season 6 trailer barrels toward Dark Hero arc climax. I am caught up with My Hero Academia season 6, yeah. Um, Lady Nagant, I've seen the whole thing with her going on. Yeah, this has been a very depressing arc for My Hero Academia. Holy crap! Music videos and concerts for Lisa, Aimer, Flo, and more Raven Control. Woo! Deku had into his dark arc with brand new My Hero Academia anime character arc. Okay, great. Deku currently fighting his own friggin' classmates. That's gonna be exciting. Alright, what are the comments saying? What do people think about this? Because I've given out my opinions. What did the people think about this? Uh, Furnace Wolven, who has a um, they have a reincarnated as slime profile picture. So this is the top comment. Furnace Wolven, shout out to you. You're in my video. Congratulations, I guess. This feels very weighted towards the Attack on Titan Demon Slayer. And Spy Family, hello? Spy Family is also everywhere. Oh, like, come on now. Even in categories where they probably should have lost. I mean, yeah. Because here's the thing. Some of the characters that they did win in, I do feel like they deserved it. It's not like I don't think they deserved in a lot of the characters that they did win. I don't think that they're a bad anime. I just believe that there were multiple times where better anime lost due to less mainstream popularity. I actually don't disagree. I also feel that considering how much the isekai genre dominates the season options, there is a lack of nominations from them. You know what? As someone that doesn't like isekai anime that much, I've just burnt out on the isekai anime because I've watched so many isekai animes. I've watched so many, bro. This recent year, bro. Because I feel like if you're someone that watches seasonal anime a lot, you're just gonna get burnt out of isekai anime because there's so many isekai anime coming every season. They are underrepresented. That's true. It's fair in on the general scope of things, especially consider how many come out every season. Mushoku Tensei, I do think deserved to win either last year or this year. It deserved to win something. Mushoku Tensei is easily one of the most high quality anime ever, and or it's isekai for sure, one of the best isekai ever. And anyone who sees Mushoku Tensei will agree with me and will know what I mean. Made in Abyss not winning a single award, heavily disappointing me. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Soul Ocean deserved an award as well. Maybe Best Action could have gotten that. Maybe, I don't know, Best English Voice Actress Performance for Jolene. Who knows? I haven't seen the English voice acting performance. So I don't know if I can comment on that. But Best Action, maybe best had a great opening. All right, Heaven's falling down. Don't know. I could have won that. Anything for just JoJo doing something there. I believe that in the best fantasy anime character in particular, there are many options that probably are more appropriate to win. Because what won best fantasy, right? Wait, what won best fantasy? Demon Slayer. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. I agree. This honestly, this is Demon Slayer should not have won best fantasy. And I'm not saying this out of disrespect to Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer deserved a lot of the other awards it won. I mean, it deserved best action. I think I'm fine with that. Honestly, I did feel like it deserved that. Fine. Best action, best animation. I'm not sure about best director, but best animation, sure, I'll give it to Demon Slayer. I'm not even I'm not even trying to disrespect Demon Slayer. I'm trying to give credit where credit's due. Demon Slayer was fantastic, but best fantasy to Demon Slayer, you could have given it to arguably some other really good fantasies like Mushoku Tensei, like what other animes are listed there. I mean, some of the isekai animes are listed there, but Mushoku Tensei, Made It Abyss could have won it. Honestly, genuinely, come on now. So I do agree. Honestly, this top comment, I like this top comment. I don't think I can like it because I'm not logged into my Crunchyroll user right now. But all right. Let's see what other people are saying. Attack on Titan wins best jump over Made in Abyss, bro. Uh, I don't know. Made in Abyss has some great. Attack on Titan has some insane drama though. The drama in Attack on Titan is insane, but Made in Abyss they deserve to win some things. Feel like Made in Abyss got robbed for fans as well. This is one a big heavy agree, heavy like on this one. Made It Abyss should have won Best Fantasy for sure. Either Made It Abyss or Mushoku Tensei. One of those to win Best Fantasy. The fact that Demon Slayer won that is insane to me. They did Made It Abyss dirty, extremely dirty. Made It Abyss is one of the best anime that came out last year. Easily. Easily. I think the fact that it wasn't even a nominee for Best Anime for 2022 in Crunchyroll Anime Awards, I think is crazy. I think you cannot talk about anime of 2022 without talking about Made It Abyss. You cannot. That's how good it was. Um, and how did character win best character design in fantasy? How high were they when they chose Demon Slayer to win? I mean, okay, democracy doesn't work. Alright, alright. Okay, now let's do better next year. But it feels like Crunchyroll's never gonna improve, bro. Crunchyroll is never going to improve. It's not. It's just going to be the most popular anime is gonna win. So, what anime is gonna win on 2023? What are one of the most popular? Villain Saga can win some awards, for 2023 that I'll be very happy about. Because Villain Saga I think has been great this year. So far, these 8 episodes or whatever that have come out now have been fantastic for Vinland Saga. Y'all really merged Funimation for all that anime just to make us vote on the same 4 shows in every category. And to be fair, there were so many good animes come out last year. I watched so many anime last year, and I watched so many good ones, and so many of those could have won some awards genuinely. But the same ones came up over and over again, which is kind of disappointing. 18 of these are all from mainstream shonen, and there are 22 categories. 18 out of 22 are mainstream shonen. 18 out of 22, over 80%. This whole voting thing is way too biased. They should nominate more anime of different genres, I agree. And not nominate the same 3 shows every time. Like, come on, I'm sick of seeing Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer at the top. I don't hate those shows. Again, I hope people don't think I hate these shows. I feel like I've stressed this enough, but Attack on Titan is among my favorite anime of all time. Of all time, by the way. I'm not just saying this of last year, of all time ever made, by the way. And I'm saying that it did not deserve to win that many awards, okay? Like, chill out on the Attack on Titan. It won so many awards, man. Um, I don't hate the shows. In fact, I enjoy them. I do love them. In Demon Slayer too. I love Demon Slayer. But come on, this is way too biased. I'm glad that Cyberpunk won instead of Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer. At least that's a bit different. At least that is a bit different. That's true. Even though I do think Attack on Titan was better than Cyberpunk and should have won Anime of the Year, Attack on Titan did win a little too many. But yeah, we definitely needed more variation. I think the fact that these have these super shonen anime winning like Spy Family, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, you could have spiced it up with the genres, right? Having more Call of the Night in there, having more fantasy anime like Smith Abyss in there would have been hype, right? Or Kaguya-sama won one, but he could have more Kaguya-sama, could have more slice of life kind of. Komi-san could have won stuff. You know what I mean, right? There's so many different genres. Anime. If the fantasy genre was unrepresented, Isekai as well. Could have had you could just have a best Isekai anime of last year or something. Could have had something to represent other anime. Um, so Licorice Recall could have won more in spite of it. Somehow he got nominated for best anime of the year, but he couldn't win more awards. I mean, huh. All right. Is that it for the comments or what? Huh. Okay. Um, Best Fantasy Mystery over Made in Abyss. I love how everyone's talking about that one, about how Made in Abyss got robbed. Which I'm glad. I'm glad people aren't happy about this, or people are also as disappointed by me by this, because Demon Slayer over Made in Abyss is best fantasy is absolutely crazy. It is crazy, bro. Um, Nah, Made in Abyss should have won that, or Mushoku Tensei should have won that. Absolutely. There's no way Mushoku was going to win anything. Yeah, not that I disagree with you, but contextually speaking, Shield 2 had a better chance of winning without creating a media firestorm than Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. I'm guessing that's what that stands for, because MT stands for Mushoku Tensei. I've known that, but I've never seen someone shorten it to MTJR. So I guess Jobless Reincarnation is the last bit there. Mushoku Tensei is a controversial anime, to be fair. I can see that. I can see that perspective of why Crunchyroll doesn't rep it up that much. It is a very controversial anime, despite how good it is. I understand that it has its controversies. I understand that it's kind of hard to promote it when it's kind of sus sometimes. I mean, you know, with the whole child stuff happening, right? There's some weird, you could question some weird sexual scenes. Uh, involving, maybe, some weird scenes with children, maybe, but I mean, and I'm not necessarily okay with that, but it's more that it's just I think I'm not letting that ruin my entire enjoyment of Mushoku Tensei because of how well done and how good Mushoku Tensei was. Now Studio Bunny is making another sus anime, which is like I forgot what it's called, but it's the studio that made Mushoku Tensei. The studio that was created to make Mushoku Tensei made one other anime, and now I've watched the first episode. That was kind of weird. That was sus. But yeah, now hopefully they're back to make Mushoku Tensei. Season 2 is going to come out this year, so I'm so hyped for Mushoku Tensei Season 2. So hype. Yeah, I feel like Demon Slayer really isn't fantasy; it's more action. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely more action than fantasy, but Made in Abyss should have won. Yeah, I agree. Yep, either Made in Abyss or Mushketsu. I would have been happy either way. Made in Abyss or Mushketsu win that, I would have been happy either way. Um, I don't know what it is, but the awards felt overwhelmingly limited and choices this year. I agree, because they included fall season. That's also true, but also they did not vary the different animes enough. The nominees were very often the same. You saw Spy Family coming back over and over again. You saw Demon Slayer coming back over and over again. You saw Attack on Titan coming back over and over again. They definitely could have varied those listings with other animes and replaced those with other animes. But hey, the most popular animes went out, so I used to get really hyped for these awards, but never again. Shows like Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer, while great on their own, have been around for a while. Let other series shine too. That's my biggest thing, right? Is not to discredit these other really popular shows and say that mainstream shows are better than that. My thing is more like let other shows shine so that they can get the respect that they deserve because they're also really good. And maybe through that, maybe we can get more people into those shows too so that they can enjoy them as much as we enjoyed them. You know what I mean? And the thing that peeved me the most, Attack on the best score of Made in Abyss. I said it. I said this too. Made in Abyss is a great score. Yofkash no Ta. I said Yofkash no Ta. I'm saying Call of the Night a great score. Attack on Titan has great. Attack on Titan score is fantastic. I can't lie, it is fantastic. Especially include the Wit Studio score, as in the Hiroki Sawano score from earlier. Then okay, yeah, sure. But if you're specifically talking about the new soundtracks for season 4 onwards, then okay, yeah, Made in Abyss, sure, yeah, Made in Abyss has great soundtracks, but you got to be kidding me. Attack on Titan score is just generic. I mean, I don't know if I'd call it generic. To be fair, it's a very good score. Kevin Penkin's work has 100 times, I guess, more passion, uniqueness, and emotion. Never voting or watching these awards again. Hey, fair enough. I understand your disappointment, man. I'm not. I'm both last year and this year. I mean, we already know what the anime awards mean by this point. I mean, we've been at it for how many years now? Have Crunchyroll been doing this? At least since 2018 or something, 2019. I don't exactly remember. We're used to this by now. It's heavily a popularity base, so don't get super angry at this, man. um. I was really rooting for Made in Abyss to win Best Score. I'm quite disappointed that they didn't. The the score is one of the reasons I watched Made in Abyss and it did not disappoint. Why? See that? The score being the reason why some people get into an anime is crazy. And it didn't win. That's crazy. It does a really good job portraying the feelings of the show. It does. It does. Yeah, it does a really good job of portraying the vibes, bro. Every single episode of Made in Abyss, I'm just vibed in. I'm just checked in. Okay, I loved it. Thank you, Kevin Pankin, for giving us such a masterpiece. I do agree. My thought exactly. I used to get excited to vote and see the results. Now I don't even vote because I know what the results are going to be. The scores in Attack on Titan wasn't bad, but the score in Made in Abyss was so much better. Understandable. I love the score in Attack on Titan though, so I'm kind of biased there. Yes, Vader Base should have won still, but I do love this current Attack on Titan. I can't lie. If we are talking specifically the season 4 score, I think the final season score, then okay, sure, yeah, Vader Base. If we're taking all of Attack on Titan in though, yeah, the season 1 soundtracks for Attack on Titan, unreal, unreal, so good. Disappointed Carl that I didn't win anything. That's what I'm saying. Call of the Night was I was hoping I love Call of the Night so much. I am biased because I love it so much. Unsurprised given its on a high dive instead of Crunchyroll, but it's still disappointed. Easy my anime of the year. Easy. Ooh. Okay, easy my anime of the year. Okay. I mean, it's definitely my comfort anime of last year. Call that my comfort anime of last year. I loved it. Every episode, I loved it. I loved every single episode. Every single time, I was hooked in. I was decked in. I was ready to watch every Call the Night episode. Loved it so much. Call the Night deserves some recognition. I agree. It was a movie score with some of the best visual direction I've seen in ages. Yes, the visual direction. Yes, and the vibes. They really Made it Abyss and Call the Night were, I think, were the two best anime to capture vibes and atmosphere of the respective animes, and had banger opening and ending too. Love the characters. Highly recommend Call of the Night. What a joke. Understandable. Fantasy for Demon Slayer was probably the biggest miss. That I think, yeah, I think if you really take the time to think about it, yeah, when Demon Slayer winning Best Fantasy is kind of crazy. It definitely did not deserve that one at all, at all. And I don't hate Demon Slayer, but it did not deserve Best Fantasy at all. Beta Beast and Mushoku Tensei would definitely fit in fantasy category. I agree. Way more than felt completely ignored just to give the biggest anime another word. No, I absolutely agree with this. Demon Slayer winning Best Fantasy is insane. It's I'm gonna have to agree. I agree that it's a miss. Best comedy also doesn't make much sense. What was best comedy again? Comedy wasn't in Spy Family. Um, or what was it? What was best comedy? Spy Family. I don't hate Spy Family for being best comedy though. I'm fine with that. Most of those shows are not actually laugh out loud comedies, and then best score is probably the biggest upset in my opinion. The fact that they snubbed the extremely innovative and creative score for Made in the Abyss season 2 is just unbelievable. Made in the Abyss season 2 did have a great score, uh, but Attack on Titan one, okay, yeah, it's crazy. Um, okay, King's getting swept is a travesty. Understandable. Alright, some seems straight. The just haven't watched animes besides Attack on Titan Demon Slayer. uh, that's a funny comment. the, the the five judges. All right, you have one that watched Attack on Titan, one that watched Demon Slayer, one that watched Spy Family, one that watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and then one that tried watching some of the others here and there to give them at least maybe one vote here, maybe one vote there, and that's it. Completely ignore all the other animes, but yeah, nah. Uh, I think the biggest issue is not which anime won, but which anime was nominated for which category and who wrote it. So basically, if you put the most popular show, Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer, in almost every category, you can only expect one result, and that's what we got. Hope to get more variety next time. I think that's my biggest thing too. Yeah. The most popular shows are obviously going to win because they're most popular. But if you add more variety to the list, I think we'll start to see more variety in the votes too, and you'll start to see more variety in the award givings too. I agree. It's easy for mission shows to win when the competing series isn't well known or well liked, or isn't as well known or well liked. And for a company who made such a big deal about merging for animation, the lack of variety is wildly disappointing. Mm, yeah, yeah. Crunchyroll did merge with Valve Animation last year, or was it the year before? Might have been the year before, but it was last year, I think. Um, and yeah, I think obviously if we're thinking best character design, right? You have Demon Slayer, and then you have I don't know, Made in Abyss, right? Demon Slayer's winning that any day of the week, even if maybe okay, maybe that's not the best example. Best Fantasy is probably the best example because we already discussed this plenty by now. Best Fantasy, you have Demon Slayer, you have Made in Abyss, right? Made in Abyss is well known, but Demon Slayer is ultimately much, much, much more well known and mainstream and a much more sold manga. It's going to get the win in that category. So how about this? Just don't include Demon Slayer in that category because it's not it is a fantasy. It's a much more of an action series than it is a fantasy anyway. Let the fantasy anime duke out in the fantasy genre. You could have had more isekais on there. Have Mushoku Tensei, some of the other isekais along with and are going up against Made in Abyss, and then Made in Abyss should have won, and then boom, that we would have been happy about that. But yeah. I think we've checked that enough comments, haven't we now, guys? I'm still glad Cyberpunk Edge Runners 1. It was such a masterpiece, 100% deserved. Well done, Street Trigger. That was well deserved. That was kind of well deserved. Yeah, I'm not. I am not disappointed about the end of the year. That one is one that I'm not actually. There are a lot of questionable awards here, but definitely end of the year was fair enough for me. I'm not gonna argue that too much. um, yeah. The only reason I wasn't disappointed about lol, I love Studio Trigger's work. Studio Trigger's work is yeah, it's great. Studio Trigger does yeah. If you guys just want consistent good stuff, Studio Trigger's work is typically good to watch. Right, we can go from Promare to Killer. Killer Kill's my first kind of delve into them, and I watched Killer Kill a long time ago. That's not just my first Studio Trigger work, but also my first one of my first anime I ever watched that was outside of typical shonen kind of thing, right? That was when I kind of started stepping out the boundaries. I watched Kill la Kill, and with had heavy fan service, I liked the way the fan service was done. And in general, Kill la Kill was very, very good. I think it holds up well even nowadays. So you should check out Kill la Kill. Has a great soundtrack too. Don't lose your way in your mind. We have to be as one, I think. We have to be as one. Don't be afraid. Alright. I can't believe Demon Slayer won Best Fantasy Anime over Double Circulation. Vanitas, you anime fans are a bunch of mainstream hype lords. Yeah, Vanitas is there too. I don't think Vanitas necessarily need to win any awards, but could have had more nominees for sure. I did like Vanitas. It should have won Best Drama. It's so stupid. Why would Attack on Titan get it? That's fair. I haven't seen 86, but that's fair. Just because of how much Attack on Titan won, but that's fair. Alright, we could get more comments. I think we're done. I think we're done reading comments. Top comment goes to Furnace Wolven. Congrats to you, bro. But I think Furnace Wolven makes a very good point. I think his point kind of just resonates with what most of us are thinking. I think he's or she's or whoever. I think they've uh, really done a good job of putting their point across, or even the point across, and most of us will agree with this, right? Um, there's gonna be more variation in general. I think that's really it for us. It's not that it's not that Yuki Kajin deserve best voice acting performance. It's not that Technical Decision didn't deserve Best Drama Anime, even though this one can't be argued. It's not that Spy Family shouldn't have won Best Comedy Anime. That's not what we're saying. We're just saying we should have had more variation, right? Um, should have had more variation. Best supporting anime character and best most spectacular, of course, both going to Spy Family. You know what I mean? If you could have had more variation, you could have had best supporting character. You could have just not included Anya in this one and only included Anya protected at all costs. And Anya would have won this one, and maybe who knows? We could have seen Ai Hayasaka from Kaiosama win this one. Then we would have had a little more variation, right? Best main character. I mean, fair for Aaron to win that one, but Best anime director, okay. Best anime song. You could have excluded the Romney from this because they already won best opening sequence, right? So you could have excluded the Romney from this and only had these ones and one other thing. And maybe we could have seen, who knows? Maybe we could have seen my nonfiction win. Maybe you could have seen what I really love, New Genesis from Adult One Piece Film Red win. For example, could have had a little more variation. Best anime film, I'm not gonna complain about. But you get the point. Best anime score, right? Attack on Titan winning over the amazing score in from Made in Abyss is it's kind of it's kind of crazy. Um, but yeah, Anyway, at least we're not too disappointed by the end of the year winning winner going to Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Congrats to Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I think this is where we'll end this reaction video. We also have this site. This site also shows us the winner. If you guys wanna look at the winners here, really quickly, I'm scrolling through them. There we go. Oh, we also have some of the other languages. So best voice acting performance in English was David Martinez, but we also have I'm gonna butcher this name. Jaume Pere de Sevilla. Or Sevilla, I think maybe. Castilian. Castilian for Jukasen Zero. Which character did they do? I don't even know. Jaume. I don't know. I don't know which character it is. Then voice actor performance is Bridget Lecourle. Okay, I don't know French. I don't know Castilian. I'm sorry. Best voice actress from Spanish was Alejandro Orozco. I probably butchered that too. Best voice actress from Italian is Elisa Giorgio. Again, probably butchered that name too, but Italian. And then Portuguese, we got Nina Carvalho. Again, probably butchered that too. I don't know who they're voice acting though. They're just saying their names. You don't know who they're voice acting unless I click on view more, I guess. Best voice performance German, Nicolas Artayo. Is that a German name? Artajo? Artal. Okay, that sounds like a Spanish name, but hey, I don't know. I'm ignorant. Best voice acting performance Arabic was Amal Hawija. Again, I'm probably pushing that way. For Hunter x Hunter, I just noticed that Hunter x Hunter winning a Hunter x Hunter winning an award. That's actually kind of funny. Hunter x Hunter just coming at us. By the way, it's 2023, but hey, yeah, we win an award. Woo! Let's go, Hunter x Hunter fans. We get a dub, y'all. We get a dub. We got an award for our best voice acting performance in Arabic. Hunter x Hunter can never leave everybody's shackles. Came out in 2011. People still talking about it in 2023 about how it was the best anime that came out in 2022 just because the voice acting performance just won a nomination like that. Look at how easy the Hunter x Hunter does it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But that was it. That was the Anime Awards for 2023. I will see you guys next year. Um, or probably in around a month's time, if you want to watch, because in a month's time I'll be doing a Winter Anime 2023 a video kind of thing. That video probably won't be too long either, because this season hasn't been that great. I'll be completely honest. I'll be blunt. But yeah, I'll see you guys next year for more Crunchyroll Anime Awards. I'm sure we'll be talking about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards next year as well for the 2024 winners. But that will be in January next year, and that's in 10 months' time, so it's still a very long time from now. So, see you in 10 months' time in January 2024, like I said. But yeah, for now we're done. The anime of the year, Cyberpunk Journals. I think it's a good place to end it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me react to the winners for the Anime Awards for this year. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next year for more. And yeah, hopefully some great anime come out this year. I'm already hyped for some anime that are coming out soon, like Hell's Paradise and Oshinoko. Those are animes coming out next season. I'm excited for. We also have Mushoku Tensei. A bunch of other great animes are gonna come out this year, so I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited too. I'll see you guys in a bit soon. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this at least as much as I enjoyed reading it. Not reading, but recording this and reacting to the awards. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, y'all. Peace.